There, backyarders. Alrighty, so let's talk about plexiglass. I've been sitting here routering and taking care of this. Oh, by the way, this is the Bauer router. I got these about a year and a half ago. I just wanted to see how bad they were, and it's like a mixed bag. There are certain things about it that are good, certain things that are bad. The thing I hate about the router is the plastic housing. Uh, so it'll chatter, a tad bit and stuff like that. That's the only thing I don't like about them. The other thing is, man, I'll tell you one thing. I got big batteries and stuff. I'd rather have a cord any day of the week. But anyway, that's beside the point. So what we're looking at here is what I'm doing with this system here. And so you can see right now you've got a half an inch plus basically another half an inch above. So it's an inch total in height. These are not in order right now. So what we're going to do is we're going to layer it so that you have this piece at the bottom will be down here. Then you'll have plexiglass next, and then plexiglass on top, and then another piece of wood on top. So you're going to have carbon fiber, then plexiglass, and then another carbon fiber piece on top is the way that this will be done. Also, what I'm going to do is that if you can notice, on the original ring, I had put in, basically, a radius right here, right? So you can see there's a slight overhang on the material, and I actually like this. I think what will end up happening is that when I light this up, the shadow casting here will look really good. I'm big into lights. I really like lighting and making it as best as I possibly can. I've been working trying to figure out the best way to do lights in plexiglass so that you can minimize the where you get the basically it looks like a laser coming out on each one. There's multiple different ways of doing this. There's silicone pieces. I've tried I think it's IO IO something or other, this newer type of, but basically all it is LEDs put into a silicone jacket, and that does kind of diffracts the light enough and etc. The only way that I know of that I think that's actually the only way to do it would be if I put on the edges, if I was cutting it and put triangles, in this edge right here, tiny little triangles, that probably would do enough diffraction so that your spread of the light here would look really good. But because I'm going to have the top covered, and all I'm doing is having these little light, basically I'll have these thin light beams coming through, and I'm doing that on purpose. I actually want that effect. I'm not looking for a crazy light effect because the car only has edge lights like this throughout the vehicle. So it would make no sense for me to go against the way the car is built. So I'm making it exactly the same way the car is, well, effect-wise, I should say, to do that. So that's what I'm going there. But as you can see, here's the ring, plexiglass, the materials to be able to laminate this whole thing together. And it's going to be pretty slick. I mean, I think it's going to be pretty slick. I mean, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm just getting too damn old. And what I think is cool is no longer cool. Well, that's probably true too. But anyway, so I digress. But here's the system right now. So you can see right now I've figured out where my hinge assembly is going to be at. I've had to mark the enclosure because once I pull everything back out, I've got to do everything free. And the bummer part of this is I really thought about just rebuilding the enclosure, but I'm going to go ahead and just do the modifications in the corner here. So, but yeah, that'll work out real well. With the motorization, everything on the inside, it's gonna be tight, I can tell you that, but I'll figure that out a little later today, and you guys will get to see the hinging assembly work and do its magic. So until then, guys, I will see you later.